kind of the same thing. What's the feel of you guys being able to accomplish what you did without worrying about another team? I mean, you guys needed to win 2 games to be the 1 seed, and you did that.
I think that it plays into the kind of program that we are. We don't ever try to compare ourselves to any other teams, and so the fact that we were able to just go out there and take care of business as we know that we can do makes it easier to play day in and day out.
Now, what's the mindset going this weekend to this week and into the ACC tournament?
I think everything stays the same. There's a little bit more on the line. You have a chance to be knocked out, but you just take every game like you've been taking it the whole season, and we just got to continue to go out there and do business like we've been doing all year.
All those times Dan says this is like the postseason. It's like, well, now this is the postseason, so it really doesn't change, does it?
No, it doesn't at all. We've been playing postseason style baseball all year. We play every game like it's the last one we're going to play. So being able, just now that the postseason label's on it, it doesn't change anything in the way that we go about our business.
Talk about this bullpen. It seems like almost whoever Dan pulls out of there, whatever the situation may be, once you guys come in, it's almost lockdown for you guys.
Yeah, we've done a great job this year on being consistent, and we have a lot of moving parts that are able to attribute to the success this year, and I think that helps take a lot of pressure off a lot of the other guys in the bullpen and know that even if they don't have their best stuff that day, that they have someone that's going to come out there and pick them up.
Bullpens can often have their own identity. How would you describe the group when you guys are sitting out here?
We're a bunch of guys that like to have fun, and we like to be able to take each game in and just be able to make it fun in our own way. And then once you see everybody out there, it's business, and we all go out there and we make sure that we're going to get the job done, and we don't, we want to be the best bullpen in the country, and I believe that we are.
You and Michael Carrion have been a pretty good tandem together so far. What is it about you two that makes your tandem so good, since you two seem to be going in back-to-back sequences?
I think that for me and him, it just has to do with our maturity and the fact that we've had our struggles throughout the years, and just being able to learn from those and springboard into this year, into what we've been able to do this year, and I think that helped us a lot.
Mike, back up a little in your career. When you got injured, how difficult was that? You started out as a start. You were the Sunday starter, I think, right? The first
Yes,
freshman. When you got injured, how difficult was it, and then coming back in kind of a different role for you?
Right away, it was very, very difficult. I didn't really understand what God had a plan for me when it happened, but the more that I went through my rehab and the more that I had trusted what the staff here had me doing, it made it a lot more clear coming back as to what I needed to do and being able to accept the role that I got thrown into to help this team out.
Did you come here with the mindset that you were going to be a starter, and when did that change, or how did that change to be now that this team's closer?
I think that everybody comes here wanting to start. Nobody really comes out of the bullpen in high school. Everybody's a starter, so you come in with that mindset. The more that you look at coming through, and like during my time being injured, you see guys that are more fit to start, and they have a lot of success doing that, and so you just have to know that whatever role that you're thrown into, that you have to embrace it and just move forward with it.
It's worked out pretty good for you?
Yeah, I would say so this year. I like it a lot. I like coming out of the bullpen better, and honestly, I would say that the bullpen's better than starting, in my opinion.
Does coming out of the bullpen give you a little more juice with your pitches that you throw? I've seen you've been throwing like 95 plus on your fastball usually.
You just know that coming in that you don't have to pace yourself to go 7 innings, so 100 plus pitches. You know that you can come out there and give your best stuff for an inning or two, and let it all out on the table in those 2 innings instead of 7.
When you go into a week like this, do you go in the mindset of that you're maybe going to go twice at some point?
Yeah, I always take the assumption that at some point during the weekend that I could bounce back a day, a Friday to a Sunday or a Friday to a Saturday, and so I always keep that mindset every weekend. So this week is no less than that.
What would it say for this team? What would it mean for this team to be the first team to win an ACC championship in the tournament?
It would mean a lot. Coach Mack said that we've been on a revenge tour this whole year, and being able to, avenge all those losses we had in 2017 to be the best team that he's ever played for. And so I think that's one thing that we can do, just to continue to show that we are going to be the best team that comes through here.
Is there something specific you guys draw back on from last year's run in the tournament that you think might help you guys this summer?
I just think the experience and the older players that now know what it's going to take to get there. I think that being able to channel that and use that and teach the young guys on what it's going to take is what's going to be the biggest help for us.
How confident do you think this team is that they can get it done and win an ACC title?
I think we're as confident as ever. You know, we've had pretty good success throughout the regular season, and I just think that being able to have that and show that we can come back from, like this weekend specifically, where we have a great first game, but then have a little setback the second game, just being able to come back the next day and being able to win that game in the fashion that we did just shows that we're confident no matter what the odds are against us.
Have you guys talked at all about that final against Florida State last year and use it all kind of as motivation or anything like that, or is it just kind of the past?
And we kind of just leave it in the past. We all know what we did and what we didn't do well in that game, and so we all just look back on it and keep it in our own minds and just know that what we can do better this year.
Like, how much of a goal is hosting a regional or a super for this team or for this program each year?
I know it was one of the goals that we had written down as a team at the beginning of the year. It's huge to have this home field advantage and have these fans out here being able to cheer us on instead of another set of fans cheering against us. So it's a big deal.